Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. Before I start the video, I did want to say remember to subscribe and like and comment. What do you guys think is happening in the market? What do you think is gonna happen? And what do you think, where do you think we'll be in the next month or two, right? Or by the end of the year? Let's go with that. Where do you think we'll be by the end of the year? Do you actually think we'll be positive? Do you actually think we'll be positive with the S&P 500, with all of tech, with crypto? Where do you think we'll be? All right. With that being said, also, I will drop the Patreon link in the description below, and I will also drop it in. I will also pin it in the comments. But now we can get into the video, right? I did. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the S&P 500 and why I think. Well, first of all, it's perfectly divergent right now, right? It's perfectly divergent on the 4 hour. As of right now, I am definitely as of right now, target before, as always, has still been 460, 470, 360, 370, if not lower, right? That's what my target has been for a very long time now. And I think we're going down again, right? This rally that we had recently from, 386 lows all the way up to here, which is basically us recovering about 14, like $25 or so. Like that rally I did not expect at all. I did not expect to have such a push up. I did not expect to go back above what is it called, like 400, like around this 50 MA right here. I did not expect that at all. We did end up running that hard and actually I'm still holding puts. I still have puts for I think early June for the S&P 500. I have 400, 385s. I'll probably pick some up more today, to be honest. But let me get rid of this fib because it's getting in my way. But yeah, forecast right now is 363, around that level, 363, 370. I am expecting the drop to officially start today at 6 o'clock in the morning. And the reason why I say that is because every single time we've actually closed a 4 hour trigger on the bear side, while we are getting really, really close to trend up here, it's always been at 6 a.m., right? So look at the bottom of the screen right here, 6 a.m., big drop, right? Again, we're at trend up here. This one, 6 a.m., big drop, 7 a.m. continued, right? And that's usually what happens. And at 6 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to actually end up adding another more shorts to my position at 6 a.m. And also, for the daily here, I'll give you guys, I think, a better example, right? Every single time we are actually up at trend up here, right? Uptrend. On my reverse MACD, we have 1, 2, 3, and then that bear day close, that's when you know that started, right? That's when you know. Again, here, you're right here. You close a bullish day, and then right when you're at trend, you have 1, 2, what is it called? A weak bear, and then that's when you see the start of the drop. Again, 1, 2. This time it's actually 3. So sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then the drop. This last time was 2 on this trend. 2 full bullish days, 1, 2, weak bear, and then the drop, right? And now back, 1, 2, 3, weak bear, and I think this is where we're going to see the start of the drop and the eventual crash, more than likely back down to 360, 370 or so. At least that's my time frame, right? And usually the drops are indicated like this, right? This is from the peak where we were, like around here. Full drop would take us down to, let me see, the lowest that it hit, which was before a nice recovery to trend, was actually 446 points in 11 days, right? Second drop, though, on that bear trigger was right here. Oh, actually, we'll just do it from the high, right? From the high. Super high all the way down to the lows. Right there. Look at that. 446 drop in 7 days, right? And then this one, we'll do it again. So keep that in mind, right? First one was a 446 point drop in 11 days. Second one was 446 drop in 7 days, right? To be safe, we're going to go with the highest range that we have, which is the 44.6 within 11 days, right? Let's do this. Let's move this a little bit more to the left. Forecast, let's go from the highest highs right here, 11 days, we'll do 12 days, whatever, because it's That's probably the Monday. We'll go down to 446. 440, that's fine, that's perfect. We'll do that. So as of right now, target is around 364. So 364, 370, which is major weekly resistance or major support at 369. This range is where I'm expecting the SPY to be by May 22nd. By May 22nd is where I expect the SPY to be, right here. Right around this range right there. That's where I'm thinking SPY is going to be at in, close to the end of the month, right? I think we're going to keep rallying to the downside. I think we're going to keep pushing to the downside, right? I do not, like I said in my previous video, I do not think that 385 was the bottom. I definitely think that we can keep dropping to the low side, especially because, what is it called? Especially because news is essentially worse, right? Inflation came out worse. Core came out worse. Everything is just getting worse. I went outside to, in the past couple of weeks, gas hasn't gone down. It's actually gone back up again, right? So I'm still bearish. Overall news and everything, I'm still bearish. I still think that we're going to end up dropping. I still think that we're going to be even in a worse position. And not only that, but I think 19% is right here where you have from the official drop of SPY. Anything under 19% will actually take us down extremely fast. So I do think we'll see it'll probably take us like maybe a while to get to 380. I don't know how many days, maybe like a couple of days or so to get here, maybe by the end of this week, next week, to get back to 385. But I think we go down to 365, 370 in like a day or two. That's what I think, because that's at 385, 390. That's when you really start seeing people getting margin called and positions starting to get liquidated extremely fast. Especially with people also, hearing news about people getting out of Tesla and everything. So I definitely want to open short in Tesla, even at these levels, to be honest. But it's just this is my forecast. This is what I think is going to happen if we end up breaking this to the upside and running back to probably 430s or all-time highs, and that's fantastic, right? That's cool. I'm happy for all of us because that's how we make money, or that's how we make more money in the long term. As of right now, still bearish. We're perfectly divergent, right? Even right now, from these highs back here, we perfectly retraced to what level? What did I just do? There you go. We perfectly retraced to a 0.5, right? We had a 0.5 retrace on the fib, right? The 50 MA on the 4-hour is under the 200. We're on trend. Third touch on the trend, right? That's the third touch on the trend. That's exactly what I teach you guys how to trade divergence, right? You have first touch, second touch, third touch. As of right now, my forecast is another 10% drop from the S&P 500 back to new lower lows of 365, 370 probably by the end of May. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.